Have you ever wanted to go hiking and you just couldn't? Perhaps maybe the weather is too bad outside. Is a ton of snow on the ground and it's 100 degrees below freezing. You're just not able to go out hiking. And if you're on a through hike and you come to a section that is closed and you, or maybe a fire closure, or for some other reason, and you just can't hike through that section, and maybe you have to pack it up and go home. And then perhaps maybe you get hurt on trail and you just have to go home and recuperate, and you can't get out there for a little while. These are just a few scenarios of when you can't go hiking. So in today's video, I want to talk about what can you do when you just can't get out there and go hiking. So pay attention and stay tuned. How you doing? Rev here. I guess you could call myself a outdoor enthusiast. I love to get outdoors and go hiking and just spend time in the great outdoors. I love the beauty. I love the scenery and just enjoy just getting outside. But sometimes, believe it or not, there are times when it is impossible, near impossible, to get outside. And it's those times that you have to find something to do to occupy your outdoor enthusiasm. So let me give you some things that you can do when you can't go out hiking. If you can't go on a long distance trail or a trail of some distance, you can always go to local parks in your area and hike the trails there. Or you could just go down the street and just walk around the block, or walk around several blocks in your town. But while you're hiking around the block, you can dream about being on the PCT or the AT or the CDT or any other long distance trail, or you can just dream about being in some trail that you've always dreamed about being on. So find some trails in your area that you can go on, especially trails that have maybe some significant elevation climb, so that you can stay in shape. Now, another thing you can do is to go to the gym and work out on a regular basis. Whatever you do, don't get into the mindset of, well, I can't go out hiking, and so therefore I'm going to just sit on the couch and watch TV and eat bonbons, whatever that is. Work out on the stair stepper, and maybe the treadmill. And don't forget weights also. You don't want to have T-Rex upper body and arms. You want to make sure that those muscles get worked out as well. But go to the gym and work out, and just stay in shape while you're in that in-between period of not being able to get on the trail and getting out there. When you work on the treadmill, make sure that you put the elevation or the grade as high as you can. 15% grade, I think, is the highest I can on the treadmill at my gym. But put it as high as you can. And again, get your heart rate up as high as you can, and go as long as you can. If you can't go to the gym, then find an indoor mall that you can go to and just walk around the mall for a pretty good while. Just don't spend a lot of money, or you won't have enough money to go hiking next season. But whatever you do, stay in shape so that when hiking season comes around, you'll be ready for it. Next, go on a diet. Well, that was harsh, wasn't it? No, it seems like that a lot of times we hikers think that we can eat like we do on trail, eat anything that we want to because we're going to burn it off because we hike so much and burn more calories than we do take in. But when you're not hiking, especially like during the wintertime, whatever, it's very easy to pack on a bunch of weight. And then when it comes time to start hiking, you're going to be rolling down the trail instead of walking down the trail. Now, because of my heart condition, I've got to really watch what I eat. And again, it's so easy for me to walk by something and just pop it in my mouth before I know it. But if I'm going to be ready for hiking season, then I'm going to have to stay on my diet even during the wintertime when I'm not able to get out and exercise. Go through all your gear. Make sure that you go through your medical kit and see if you need to change some stuff out or add some stuff or take some stuff away. A lot of times when we come back from our last hiking trip, we just kind of throw things in the storage closet or whatever and don't look at it until we get out on trail. But check your water filter, see if it still works. But check out your gear during the winter time, and you might need to replace some gear. And the best time to replace gear is during the off season. A lot of things are on sale, and especially REI has a good sale. I think right at the very first of hiking season. But check your gear out during the winter time. If your wife will let you, you can sleep out in the backyard. In fact, she might encourage you. But sleep out in the backyard and try all your gear out. And if you can't do that, then set up your tent in the living room. My grandkids and I, we sleep sometimes when they come over. We sleep out in the living room on my sleeping pads, and I get out my sleeping quilt and sleeping bags, and they have a great time. So do I too. Sometimes during the off season, I will get all of my gear and practice packing my backpack and unpacking it and see how fast I can do it. Again, just make sure that you check all your gear out during the wintertime when you're not using it. If you're not able to go hiking and it's the off season, then sit down and plan your next big hike. You can always go to websites. All Trail is a good app that will help you find some good trails to go down. But talk to some fellow hikers and ask them about some hikes that they did, and maybe it'll pique your curiosity. And then get on the internet and start planning. Plan the resupply towns that you're going to go in, and just kind of plan your next big hike. Maybe you want to do the PCT or the AT or the Pinhoti Trail next year. Then find out all you can about that trail and make some plans. And then during the off season, or if you can't get out there and hike, consume YouTube hiking videos. During the off season, I would sit there and watch all the YouTube videos that I could on people hiking different trails, and I would even go on the map and watch where they went on their YouTube video. When we're on trail, it seems like we get into a routine, and we get the procedures down about what to do at this time and where to go and where to put this and where to put that. But it seems like that the longer that we're off trail, the more we forget about it. And so by watching YouTube hiking videos, you can kind of refresh it in your mind by watching somebody else and what they do and the procedures that they take and the routine that they get in, and that way it'll be fresh on your mind. That's what you want when you're off trail for one reason or another. You want it to be fresh in your mind, because you don't want the hiking experience, quote, hiking experience, to be stale, and you want it to always be there fresh. And so just consume and watch as many YouTube hiking videos as you can. Now, if you want a recommendation for a real good channel, I could give you one. Unless you live in Southern California, where you don't have a problem with getting off trail, you hike anytime you want to hike because of the good weather, you don't have to worry about all these tips and these suggestions. But if you're like the rest of us, then hopefully these are some things that will help you when you're not able to get out on trail. Now, those are just a few things that I've learned about what to do in the off season, or when I'm not able to get out there and hike. Let me know some things in the comments below that perhaps maybe you do to keep the hiking experience fresh in your mind during the off season. This will help those that are just beginning to get into hiking and backpacking and through hiking. And also it'll help remind those of us that are experienced backpackers about what to do. And so be sure, of course, and give me a thumbs up on this video, and be sure and share it. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please be sure and do that as well. If you'd like to learn a little bit more of things that I've learned, then be sure and check out the videos that are here on the screen. And until then, I will see you down the trail, unless it's gonna snow or rain or hurricane or tornadoes.